Welcome, YouTube, to the first episode of my Dead Space playthrough. A few things I want to cover before I actually get started. Number one, this will be live streamed on Twitch. I'm not actually streaming right now, I'm just recording this first part normally. But it will be live streamed on Twitch. There will be a overlay on screen for if anybody says something in chat, it'll pop up and then disappear after a few seconds. Number two, this is only my second time playing through the game. I actually recorded playing it the first time, and I tried it on hard. I made it to the very end. If you've played the game before, you watched it before, I made it to the part where you gotta cross that bridge, right before the end boss fight, and I could not do it. I had dug myself into too deep of a hole in terms of ammo and stats and all that to actually make it through. I got so frustrated I just gave up, deleted all the footage, and I'm now starting over on medium because that's just too much for me. There's a lot of really annoying segments and a lot of really annoying enemies in this game that I was barely able to make it through anyway, so I would much rather play it on medium and enjoy myself a lot more, and more importantly actually be able to fucking finish. So actually, is that it? I think that's it. I'm playing on PC with a controller. I think that's it. My second time playing it. That was actually a blind playthrough, so it kind of sucks to lose that. But yeah, that was blind with no prior knowledge. So I'd never even seen somebody play the game before. So if there's any secrets, if I don't find them on this playthrough, oh well. But yeah, here we go. And actually, there's going to be a very long cutscene here. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to listen to, I picked up every audio log, read every text log that I found, but I'm going to listen to them and read them again if I find them in this playthrough. Because I want this to be a decent playthrough. And I'm pretty confident in how my volume balancing is, because I just played through the entire game and was balancing it the entire time, and it seemed to go pretty well, so hopefully cutscenes and all that will sound good.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you two have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if their
Yes,
power's
we know.
low.
Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock...
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order.
The field's too strong!
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to
All right,
fix.
let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right, we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Look at their eyes. Like, you know those dudes are dead 2 minutes in. Like, eyes like that are the equivalent of a red shirt. Star Trek reference. Yeah. I already know. Wait a minute.
You didn't lose
I don't know, sensitivity feels a little weird. It felt really weird the first time I played, and I actually had to go and fix it, but I don't know, it's kind of feeling like that might have come back when I deleted my old save.
The record for highest number of planet cracks, with 34 to date, and highest dead weight of refined product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura or strengthening the extraction workforce,
Guess the power's down everywhere.
the captain and crew
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
hope your stay is a pleasant one. Concordance Extraction Company.
Look for blue holograms to activate.
I don't really know why he says hack it, because you very clearly don't. There's the save. I still, like, why is your character so damn slouchy? Is his helmet that heavy, or what? Is he sad about Nicole and all that, or what's the deal?
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
God, why do I have to do it?
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power.
Yeah, just reroute the power. What's the
We all
problem?
cooperate. We can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
So the first time I played through, I actually, I still have the footage. Or no, I deleted the streams. I was thinking, like, it wouldn't hurt too much to just upload it all and list it if anybody is actually interested, but it'd take a while.
Offline. Getting around is gonna be difficult.
It'd be like a long time uploading for an unfinished playthrough. But anyway, I made it through the game fairly well. I had like 3 major issues before I actually couldn't finish the game.
Everybody relax.
I will discuss them more when these people stop
Not
talking.
sure. What the hell?
I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Open fire! Open fire! Get your power!
Bro, just shoot the limbs. It's chill. What's the problem? Oh, damn, another one.
Got it.
Alright.
Run!
Oh, shit. Ouch! Ouch!
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Hey, what's that door? Skirt! Hey, get out of here. Oh, Craig. Yeah, stay back. Punch him right in the face. He. Oh, didn't let me. Lame. Yeah, this game is actually fairly difficult to balance volume for, because times like that, it gets super loud, but then other times it's fine. You know, it's very inconsistent. Like, when it's fine, but when it's loud, it's really fucking loud. I can't, like, melee? Can I do it now? Oh, it tells you straight up to shoot the limbs? That's kind of lame. Use melee to knock back an enemy for a quicker escape. I don't know, I was never really in a position where I could do that. You know, like where punching it would have really helped. But anyway, it took an embarrassing amount of time for me to figure out I could destroy those and open them. Oh my god. That is ridiculously easier than hard. Holy shit. 2 hits? Please and thank you. I'd be lucky if I could take off their leg in 2 hits. On hard. Even at endgame. Is that the stasis? No, it's an audio log.
Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from Gal. Get back. Get back.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those
Yeah,
things?
bro, I'm fine. I'm full HP. Didn't even take a hit.
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Honestly, I still say, like, at this stage of the game, we just leave.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important locations.
I never really utilized the map. I could not get it to work really in my favor. Anyway, I ran it. I don't want to spoil too much, but maybe I'll talk about them as they come into play. Yeah, I ran into like 3 like really major. Actually, I'm gonna go over there eventually anyway, so that could wait. But about 3/4 of the way through the game,
Isaac,
there's a
be
major
careful.
uptick in
Shed them
difficulty,
in the
like
body
all
and
at
get them to
once.
work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Conserve ammo by
Oh my
dismembering
god.
enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
I think it's... First of all, the game has already told me that. Second of all, like, it's kind of dumb that she tells you that anyway. Yeah, there's just a huge uptick in difficulty, and, like, it introduced multiple new enemies. Not multiple. There was, like, one major new enemy, but it introduced, like, harder variants of the regular enemies that just took a ridiculous amount of ammo, and there's always a million of them at a time.
This will slow down fast objects and enemies.
Like, it went from, you know, not very many, you know, like, maybe like 1-2 enemies at a time, to suddenly there being like 8 every time.
Looks like that.
And I just never recovered from the loss of ammo.
Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Anyway, yeah, that was my experience. Like, that's kind of it boiled down, is that, like, I just spent so much time trying to
Your
get
stasis
ammo.
module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
You know what I mean? I just, like, never recovered from the ammo loss of each fight. Damn, I killed him in that? That is crazy. I read Steam reviews. I read a few of them, and a lot of them were like, "Oh, even hard's too easy," but not for me.
I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
That took me a little longer than I'd like to admit the first time as well.
Retracing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
I'm pretty sure one more. Yeah, there you are. One thing I did never figure out is exactly if this cutter does 3 points of damage or not. Like, because if it does, then it would make sense to use vertical when you could hit all 3 shots vertically, or horizontal when you could hit all 3 shots horizontally. You know, I never figured that out. I never noticed like much of a difference in damage either, so I don't know. Fuck, I'm gonna save. Something crawling around in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the first time I played, I was walking around so damn slowly that thing was like already here before I even made it through the door, basically. You know what would actually be a cool addition to the playthrough? Be very difficult to do, but at some point later in the game, you are given a translator. Not even a translator, but basically a key to translate some of the writing. Are you dead? I guess. Sometimes they play dead, especially these dudes. And it'd be cool to kind of translate stuff as I got to it and be able to read what they actually say, but I think it'd be really difficult to find the translations.
It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance.
Because every video would be like 3 hours if I did it in video. I mean, that'd be a really cool Dead Space Let's Play, but not the one I'm gonna do. You're alive. Think you can bait me? No, I don't want to save. I want the money. Give me that money. Come on, give me the money. Pressing A to pick it up. No, no, no. See, this is where the kinesis actually really helps. Oh, I got it. Nice. Alright, I wasn't even looking at it and I picked it up.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Yeah, I wish... Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But I think it's dumb that the tutorial kind of tells you how to do this. Instead of making you find... You know what I mean? Put that audio log like pretty early in the game, like right away, before you even find the weapon. Well, this was like the first place I had trouble, but you know, I died once and then I got it the next try, so like it wasn't too bad. But it you know, it did take me, I think, 2 tries. Because what I did is, like, I came in and there were just so many enemies, and I was like, oh, screw this. And tried to run through, and running through in this game generally doesn't work, especially in this area, because there's just so many things. Like, they absolutely needed to be killed as you went through. I also, on my first playthrough, I don't know if I missed a lot of power nodes or what, but like, I was, you know, I know for a fact I was damn near the end, because I was like, screw this, and stopped playing, and actually looked up how the game ended, and I was literally right there, like, within like 10 minutes of ending the game, which made it even more frustrating. But anyway, like, so I was at the end, basically, and I was not even close to even finishing, like, one tree's worth of levels, and you level up with the power nodes. I've only got one so far. Like, I don't know if I just missed a ton of them, or you're supposed to buy them, because I wasn't a high difficulty, not knowing what I was doing. I did burn through a lot of ammo. What the fuck? You know, I did burn through a lot of ammo, not knowing what I was doing. End up taking, you know, probably not the most efficient perks, but I took what seemed useful. But anyway, I ended up having to buy a lot of ammo, and the power nodes are available to purchase, but they cost a lot. So it's like, you know what I mean? You know, for somebody who's always running out of ammo, you know, buying a power node wasn't really that viable. So I don't know if, you know, playing on a lower difficulty and obviously knowing the game more is going to help me more in that aspect. Like, if I'll be able to save more money and spend more on actual useful things, instead of just having to splurge on ammo, you know, every single time I get to a store. We'll see. Also, one thing I'm a little ashamed to admit, just a little, it was a very long time, I don't have the Kinesis module yet. But it was a very long time before I figured out that you can, like, pick stuff up. Oh wow, my inventory's full. And shoot it. With, you know, pick it up with the Kinesis and shoot it, and it would launch. It took me a very long time to figure that out. Damn. I don't think I ever had this issue before. Right here. This is my first opportunity to check out the levels. Can I use it? It's right here. I don't really have much. The stasis module is a little bit fucky because you have to start, see where that arrow is, like on the first marker here? You have to start there, and then every dot, it requires a node, so I'd have to put 2 nodes in before I could even get to energy or duration on my stasis. So that didn't, that kind of sucked. And then the health, you know, I've got to put 2 things into nothing, and then get 1 point of health. But the plasma cutter is actually not bad, because it starts you off, you can put 1 node into damage, and get that. And I think, I don't know, I feel like capacity won't really be worth it, because I did make it through the, I did make it through the game fairly well. To be fair, I failed. But I did make it through fairly well without even this capacity mod. And I just feel like, capacity is not that useful on the plasma cutter, especially since it reloads fairly quick. I don't know, we'll see. But for now... Oh, that's right, yeah, I can't even take 1. I'm gonna save that 1 power node. I got the damage increase. And we'll see later what I do.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Outplayed. So there's another one over to the right. There you are. Oh, I think this dude's oh no, there it is. It's down there. Nice. But yeah, one issue I ran into in my other character is I got the wrong kind of ammo. every single time. Like in the beginning of the game, you know, at this stage I was getting a lot of plasma energy, which was great. Whoa! Because basically all I had was that plasma cutter. You know, so like getting only plasma energy worked out really well. But then later in the game, I ended up buying something called a force gun. And honestly, I never found a position where the force gun actually did anything, let alone was actually good. But every single damn drop I found was the force ammo. Which you can sell ammo, but you sell it at a reduced cost, and it's not, you know what I mean? It doesn't always like add up. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? The amount I'd get from selling the force ammo, you know, wouldn't even compare to buying the plasma energy. So it was just like one great big scam, basically. And I just never had any, you know, I never got ammo for guns I actually used, which was the plasma cutter. And I did use the pulse rifle, but I'm not, you know, I feel like that might have been a mistake. I don't think that was particularly worth it.
Tram control computer now online.
Like, it was really good for spraying down enemies when I was stuck in, you know, close quarters. But, I don't know.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational.
I don't think I'll be buying the pulse rifle this time. Unless I just am in such a, you know, rich financial position that I can buy anything I want, I probably won't buy it.
And heading to the bridge.
I want to mess around with the other weapons too.
Strange.
I've heard they're not good though.
Just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out here.
Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Alright. This way. One thing that is great about this game, a lot of older games from like PS3, 360 era, if they were on PC, they ran like trash, and, you know, run like even worse trash on modern hardware, but Dead Space, I had it crash once, and other than that, it runs pretty damn well. Like, really, really well. It's really not, like, it's a nice, like, change of pace compared to other games. Like, even when I'm streaming, recording, and obviously playing, it runs great, like 200 plus FPS, which is phenomenal compared to most other games. Of course, in Dead Space, it doesn't matter too much, but still, it's, you know, it's just visually appealing, even if the game's graphics are not the greatest. But they aren't bad on PC anyway. Like, when I looked up the ending, oh, wow, that's unfair. When I looked up the ending, it was on a 360, like it was 360 gameplay, and damn, it looked like trash. You know, after basically not seeing the game at all, ever, to playing it, obviously max settings, 1080p on PC, to seeing it on the 360,
Isaac.
Yeah.
We made it to the bridge. It's a
it wasn't too good.
No survivors. We're going to try to get to
Especially because, you know, like, it wasn't like modern 360 with a modern capture card. It was probably like, you know, whatever capture card was in those days. Like, what were they even called? I can't even name one. There was like the HD PVR was like the good one, but there was some like cheapo one, and it was, you know, it was probably like some 480p Garbo from, you know, 10 years ago. So that was pretty jarring to see after playing it at, you know, 200 FPS max settings on PC. There actually is a mod that enables a lot of, you know, higher settings, like post-processing, anti-aliasing and stuff, which I thought about, but you know, I don't want to like veer too far from just the game.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. Emergency crews have...
Oh, double kill. Oh no, not a double kill, because I didn't actually kill that one. Kill and a half.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
No, it's not new.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I mean, is it really any surprise that anybody's alive here?
Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
I think that was kind of a missed opportunity to show off a new enemy right there. Because you know what I mean? Like, you've encountered 2 or 3 of those tadpole type dudes at this point in the game.
Find new weapons and items at the store.
Ah, my first store. I wonder if I can, can I buy the next armor? I never got the tier 5 armor either. Oh, level 2 suit right there, nice. Just buy it, right up. Just buy it straight up, because, I mean, what else am I going to buy? Clearly, I don't really need to buy ammo at this stage. And the better armor gives you, obviously, more armor, and also more inventory slots, which will be really nice, especially later. Alright, anything else worth buying? I could buy the line gun. I never tried out. Pulse rifle I used a lot of, especially because it was actually fairly efficient in terms of upgrades with power nodes. Like, it was one of the more efficient things I could do with the power nodes. So maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I put way too many power nodes into the pulse rifle, because to be fair, like, it wasn't that great. I mean, it was great. Like, it was by far my best weapon, but you know, like, it doesn't take much to be your best weapon, right? Everything else just has to be worse. Damn, chapter 1 already done. I am definitely cooking through the game a little faster, which, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll be playing Dead Space 2 blind for sure, and I'm definitely not going to do the highest difficulty because I don't want to screw myself over again. So, look forward to that. Oh, we're back here with the first time I came in here, I was like, what the hell are these?
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of.
Store. Oh, where do I get my... Hang on.
You
What?
come. Just like you
Wait a
said.
minute. Do you drop it?
Save this.
Yes, she does. Oh, you dropped it. The fuck?
Can I go now?
Use kinesis to move or throw objects.
Take me. The shuttle.
Oh, and the ragdoll to spoil the moment. Alright, give me this. Never actually tried this. So if I go, bam. Yeah, it took me forever. Wait, it didn't even use ammo. So you don't even, like, physically shoot it. I thought that was, like, gonna be a thing. That you actually shoot it. Yeah. It's kind of a scam. Wait, is that a USB symbol? Anyway, flamethrower. Oh, I never tried that out. I wonder if that's good.
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You'll have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
I'm gonna hit the store. I wonder if I should buy a line, you know, the line thing or the flamethrower. Flamethrower, I'm still really skeptical of. Like, I thought about buying it my first playthrough as well. I'm just really skeptical of it, you know what I mean? Like, how good can it be? With the whole, you know, like, you have to target limbs. Like, do you burn the limbs? Do they just, like, what happens there? You know? How effectively can you aim a flamethrower? Whatever, I don't know. Maybe I'll let the flamethrower slide for now. Oh, this actually reminds me. The first time, when it was my first run through, I actually ran into this really weird thing where when I started the game, it was horizontal. I don't know if that's default or what, but the game, you know, like the camera was really janky and terrible and awful, and I hated it. Why is this music so loud? Anyway, it was really like bad, and so I went and changed it. And one of the changes that you have to make, or one of the changes that's recommended or whatever, is to disable aim assist. Which I didn't even notice, but when I loaded up the game, suddenly I was on vertical. And I thought, like, for a good 10 or 15 minutes up until I ran into that, I actually thought that that's what aim assist was, horizontal versus vertical. And then it's like, oh hey, there's an alternate firing mode. And then when I tried it and it switched back to horizontal, I was like, oh shit. Ooh, you're right next to me. You know, because, I mean, in general, horizontal is a little bit easier to hit a shot than vertical. Oh shit, you're right behind me. I wonder I couldn't see you. One thing that really annoys me about this game, as we get further in, I'll talk more about like stuff I didn't really like about the game, stuff I did like about the game, whatever. But anyway, one thing I really don't like is that there's that audio log early on that's like, oh, they come through the vents, stay away from the vents. You can't. Like, there's vents everywhere. There's a vent right there. There's a vent. Shit. There's gotta be another one close by to prove my point, right? There's one right there. You know, there's one right there. There's. You know, they're everywhere, and half the time, they are, you know, right next to, like, your stasis recharge. And stuff like that. It's like, wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, it's telling me to go into that room, but I have to kill everything first. Did I kill the armored dude? Huh. I did. Okay. Yeah, some of them have armor on their legs, which I really hate because it makes it harder to break their leg. Actually did break his leg. I don't remember doing that. I didn't see it come off. But anyway, makes it really annoying. And then later in the game, obviously, like, there's like a tougher variant that I think also has the armor, which is a load of shit. Like, you can't break their legs. And then... Wait. Oh, wow. Baited myself. Because this is my second playthrough. I should know this shit. Anyway, I was down there. Told me to come back up. So I came back up. Then go back down. I don't know why I thought it was that room I need to go into. I guess you probably do go in there at some point, right? There's a save. What kind of peasant do I look like? Just kidding, I'm gonna use that in a second. Nice, I can pick up all of this ammo. Because I bought the level 2 armor. Definitely worth buying. I actually thought about doing this on hard again. And, you know, because I was like, okay, well, I've got more knowledge of the game. My aim's gonna be a little bit better. I won't waste much ammo in the beginning, this and that. Oh no, the baby spider monkeys.
Come on! Let me out!
you know, I thought it might be a decent idea to try it on hard again, but I decided against it because I don't want to end up in the same position and end up, you know, wasting 8 or 9 hours. Plus, I mentioned this, like, there's a lot of times in the game where it is just frustrating the way, because, like, the way the combat is, when there's just too many enemies, it is just frustrating. And I don't know, so I don't know how people do, like, the harder difficulty. I think it's called Impossible. You only unlock it after beating the game on, like, medium or higher or whatever. This video is, I'm just wondering, this video is going to be, well, actually you can see, right? This video is going to be an hour long. I decided to do that about 10 minutes ago. I decided my first video will be a little bit longer than the average. Oh, thermite right there. Oh, that's right, and then this actually leads back up into this room that I was just looking at.
Through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
I feel like one of you might be faking. Ugh. Did I ever hit that save I said I was gonna hit? This game is pretty good about auto-saving. What is this, bird box? Ooh. Oh, text log. Gotta read this. Kill my throat after just reading it like 2 days ago. Harris is asleep after another strong sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after 50 plus hours of waking, regardless of any desire to stay awake. Not Harris. His explanation of events on the colony is also odd and points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 planetside security officers were present when he took Dr. Ciarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans, and he doesn't deny his actions, but insists there was no crime, nor does he feel guilt. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about the murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and intransigent. I don't know. Displaying schizophrenic behavior. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory episodes, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. Harris claims he threatened the doctor because he had to stop the dreams and the faces, and that he'll kill again to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. A most intriguing case.
Use kinesis on heavy objects that
Really?
display this symbol.
Really? I already know. I already know. I was about to, and then you pulled me out of it. God, I hate these tadpole enemies. I hate them so much, especially in Zero Gravity. Wait, that's a spoiler, kind of. I don't know, I mean, the game's old. Honestly, I get the feeling that anybody watching this has seen it before, but I'm still gonna pretend nobody has. I'm the first person to ever play this game. This game was a major flop, and I'm literally the only person who has ever bought it, right? Whoa, what? Did your AI just break? Oh, I went back across and his AI broke and tried to bring him back around to spawn on the other side. Weird. Hey. Hey, grab it. Here.
Entering vacuum.
Yeah. Really? Your air goes down when it's telling you about your air vacuum? What a scam. Anyway, this is very easy to make it through. I mean, I can even, like, stop and loot here. They talk about air being a factor, but honestly... I mean, I never even increased my air. Like, you can increase your air on your suit, or your rig, as part of a mod. Or, like, you know, with power nodes, and it's just not worth it.
When you enter a zero-G area.
Yeah.
Exiting zero gravity.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Oh, are there two? Wait. There's two power things to open this door? That's kind of strange. One thing I kind of dislike... well, not that I dislike, but there's so many places... Oh, wait. Hang on. Will those kill me if I touch them? I feel like they might. You know, like, there's so many spots where, like... You should be able... Realistically, you could probably jump from these two platforms. I mean, it would be a little awkward of an animation, but, like, what's the point of making you jump somewhere else to jump here? It's just annoying.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering vacuum.
And then, actually, I think you get attacked in here. There you are. Ooh, shot his head off. Damn, brutal. I get the whole, like, shoot their limbs and, you know, instead of their heads like a normal game. Because you gotta dismember them. I get that. But God, I hate how, like, shooting their heads doesn't kill them, you know? No. I think I tried that the first time, too. Tried to just move it while I was on it. What? What's happening? Oh. This is the right way, right? Yeah, because I'm going to blow up that thing. Yeah, these rooms, I don't know, they were really useful in my first playthrough. Like right there, I think that's a semiconductor worth 3,000 credits. There's an audio log or a text log in there. Tempting. But, nah. I opened most of those rooms, or maybe even like all of them. Ooh. I died here the first time. I died like 3 times. I know it's kind of a waste of ammo to do that. Alright, let me just shake the rest of these off. Damn. That was not much damage. I mean, I know only like 1 or 2 got... Oh, I could freeze them as well. Anyway, I know only 1 or 2 of those got on me, but still, the first time I came through there, I died immediately. Because I didn't even know what was happening. And suddenly, there were 30 of them on me, and I died instantly. Like, it was not even a full second of them being on me, and I died. Just because they hit you all kind of. I don't even know exactly how they damage you. I don't know if it's like over time or what, but anyway, they all hit me like the same exact time, and I just died from full health with the level 2 armor. It was crazy. I hated it.
Through should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Oh, video log.
This is
Bro,
Senior
that's
Medical
her.
Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. And record him.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
I can't imagine it was made recently. These spider monkey babies, they usually took, I usually only had to break two of their tentacles on hard, but it also took like 2 or 3 shots to break a tentacle. It's kind of weird that on easy or on medium even they're like harder but also easier at the same time, because I mean it's less shots overall, but I still have to break all 3 of their tentacles. Honestly, on medium, I'm actually thinking capacity might be worth more than on hard. Because on hard, like, you don't need to, reload and get like 1 shot off.
Hello?
Isn't really that useful. But on medium,
Eileen Fisk.
you could just kill him.
I woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all
I don't
leave?
know. I know that doesn't really make
I'm going
sense,
to try
but
and
like,
find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor?
the one behind me.
Why is everyone...
Get out of here. A couple of them behind me.
I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
I know that I know that didn't really make sense, but trust me, in my brain it does. So I think capacity will be more worth it on medium than hard, because like on hard, you kind of got to run away anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean? If you haven't, by the time you're running out of ammo, you probably need to move back. Oh, this is just a list of the newborns. You know what? No, because they're not even all full names. These names have to have some relevance, right? Like AKA Legend. No, they're not. It's not like first letter. I don't know. These names have to have some significance. Honestly, they might just be like names of babies that were born from employees of the development company or something. Like it might just be something like that, but I don't know. I feel like they might have some significance to the actual game, but I never figured it out. That's usually kind of cool, I think. Like when you see in credits, like, I mean, to be honest, I don't usually watch the credits, but in Fable 1, there used to be you used to have to watch the credits. You used to have to watch the credits to continue playing after you beat the game, and I remember it was kind of cool seeing that sort of thing about like babies born during development kind of
The
thing.
colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Alright, I think this is where the bat enemy is introduced. Man, I feel like I was way further into the game before this happened on my other character. I mean, I was also moving at an extremely slow rate. Oh yeah, right here, he like creates a tougher variant of the regular enemy. On hard, it had ridiculously more health. Let's see how it is on this one. It's actually not bad. Yeah, actually, fun fact about the bat, it did take me most of the playthrough to figure it out, but if you shoot the dead body, because it'll like go eat the dead bodies and transform them into the creatures. Oh, captain's rig right there, nice. If you shoot the body's legs off before the creature gets to them, they'll turn into a creature without legs, which is really cool.
I'll start accessing the captain's records right now.
And helpful.
Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Hold on, shit, I'll figure it out right here. I got text log. So this is the report on the captain. It is my sad duty to officially announce Captain Benjamin Mathius dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with whatever in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely this had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands, indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem. Slight contusion around the ribcage, suggesting his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and finally into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. There's no Oxford comma. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death, whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Damn, my inventory is really full, and it's full of ammo too, which is really nice. Considering, like I said, on my first run through, especially on hard, I literally just spent like the last 2/3 of the game playing catch up all the time. Like I'd do one big fight, barely make it through, you know, have literally no ammo remaining. You know, I'd make it through. Oh wow, okay. You're really gonna take that? Okay. You know, I'd have literally no ammo remaining at the end of a major fight, and then it would take me, you know what I mean, basically the time until the next fight to actually restock. Every time. That was like the entire 2/3, the last third of the game.
Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
hit the save. And we're actually at an hour right here. So, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.